Welcome to Worksheet Hacks with Whimsical Learning with Woodard. I wanted to talk to you about all kinds of worksheet hacks because we're at the time of the year where the kids are starting to get completely bogged down with all of the worksheets for test prep or math fluency and all the things. Um, and they are at this point starting to get unmotivated and tired and cranky, and they're handing in quote unquote trash because they're done, and which makes you more frustrated. So I just want to give you some ideas on how to make it a little more whimsical, a little more fun, and to add some life and engagement back into the classroom and back into what you're doing. Even state testing can be whimsical if done in a playful manner. So the very first thing you could do is you could cut up those worksheets and put the questions and Easter eggs. So much fun. I hide them around the room. I hide them outside. I've done glow in the dark Easter eggs. It's really easy. Oh, and you can also put in some prizes for a couple lucky winners. It's just a blast. Number 2, around the room, cut up those worksheets, place them around the room, let them do a scavenger hunt. Easy peasy. Number 3, black light party. Now this one's a little bit more involved, but it's not too bad. Take you some black butcher paper, cover your windows, and then either get black light. You could also do black light flashlights on Amazon. They're pretty cheap. And if you really want the budget friendly way, get you some invisible ink pens with the black light flashlights on the end. That way they are having the best time of their life. Add a couple of glow sticks to make it even more fun. They will love you for it. Number 4, we've all played Scoop, but you could do it with your worksheets. It doesn't have to be those specific task cards with a specific anything. Just play Scoot with your worksheets. Set the stage to engage is number 5. Pick a theme, decorate your room, dress up. They're still going to do the same worksheet they do all day, every day, but in a different atmosphere, and that will make all the change in the world. Also, pro tip, add a call and response to match the theme. So one of the themes I've done is camping. Instead of a tent, we had camping chairs, lanterns, all the things that I already had crammed up in my garage that we use every time we go camping. And then we did the call and response. So I would call out and say, "Hey, campers," when I wanted their attention, and they would call back, "Don't feed the bears." And it was the best because like my normal call and response would start to get old after a while. So changing it up and with the theme made it work so much better. It was great. Number 6, Kahoot. You could do it with a Kahoot and skip the worksheet altogether if you want. I like giving them the worksheet first with the promise of the Kahoot at the end. And then I use it as a time to review and clear up any misconceptions, and then it grades it for you. Bonus. Number 7, invisible ink. We talked about that with the black light, but you could just do the invisible ink pens. If you want to be a little extra, add some spy glasses to it and make them feel like they are detectives. Number 8, pop with solo cups. This works really more for group work or for as a whole class review. Take those worksheets, put them in solo cups, wrap the tops of them with tissue paper, hold it there with a rubber band. You could also throw some treats in, a few of them or all of them if you wish. They pop through, pull out the question, and then they answer it. Number 9, add games. So these aren't just any games. You want turn-based games. So we're talking Connect Four, Mancala, or maybe Mancala wouldn't work too good. Guess Who, Tic-Tac-Toe, Checkers, things like that. Okay, turn-based games. So what you're going to do is you're going to have them do the worksheet with a promise of getting to do the game at the end. Then you give them the answer key. They read the question. If they got it right, they get to take their turn. If they got it wrong, so sorry you missed your turn. Number 10, Pink Cat. I am obsessed with Pink Cat. So pinkcatgames.com, go to it. It's a life changer. Some of them are free, others are paid, but you can basically enter in any question, kind of like Kahoot, and your answer choices. But then it doesn't just print off like a regular game like Kahoot, just one. It literally spits out all kinds of games. and all kinds of themes. So if you want a Valentine's Day game, if you want a Thanksgiving game, if you want like literally any occasion, it's also themed by types of animals and such. And there's also different kinds of games. So it's like quiz games, matching games, feed the turkey games. It's crazy the amount of things that you could get from it. Please use it. And then, oh, I totally skipped number 11. Add props is the next one. So add props, add props. So this is kind of like set the stage to engage. However, without all the extras. So you're not changing the room, you're just giving them a couple of props. So like at Halloween, you're giving them the witch fingers to read with. Or one of my favorite things to do is I tell the kids that I want them to put snot all over the important parts of the passage and then put snot all over the answer choice. And really it's just a green highlighter, but they think it's funny, and so then they do it, right? You could give them not sunglasses, like glasses that you've already popped the lenses out to make them feel smart. Give them magnifying glasses. Just like there's so many different things you could do, but just adding a couple little things like that makes it feel more fun. I'm especially big on the hats though, more than anything else, like baker's hats or artist hats, just different things, and I theme it based on what they're reading or what they're doing if I can. And that is it, guys. Do you have any worksheet hacks? If so, please comment, share with the world, and tell us how you keep worksheets from getting monotonous. Thank you for listening.